Vaping in teens is a huge issue. About 42% of the youth in the United States say they use combustible smoking products, also known as disposable vapes. The metal coil heating units in vapes usually contain a little bit of lead and nickel, and sometimes aluminum. This will slowly break down and come through the smoke and into your lungs. This can be stored in the body for a very long time, and they're known as heavy metals. These heavy metals are very bad for your health, and they are in all vapes no matter what. Another thing to think about is all the stuff that's in the vape pods. These pods contain tons of preservatives, including formaldehyde. It might be a small amount, but for the amount of people who smoke as much as they do, that little bit of, say, lead or nickel from the heating unit, or formaldehyde, or other types of things like nicotine, they can be in very high amounts in the body, causing a lot of health issues. Currently, 20% of high schoolers are using vape products, along with another 5% of middle schools. For people in high school who are using vape pens, 22% of them use it every single day, and 38% of them use it frequently. When I talk about the health issues coming from vaping, most people don't think that it's that big of a deal. Most people don't think that it's actually that bad for you, but I have something to show you. This right here is called nichrome wire. I use it for hobby projects, but this is the exact stuff that is made up of the heating elements in vape pens, because you want it to keep lots of heat and heat up quickly, and that's what this wire does. But this, well, I mean, it makes sense. It's made of nickel and chrome and a little bit of lead. One counter argument that I've heard is that only 60 people die a year from vaping. That might seem kind of low compared to something like cigarettes, but this is just because vaping has not been around for that long. And even though it might not be deadly to many people, it can still cause terrible side effects that can live with you forever. And it just hasn't been around for that long in general. Something like cigarettes, which have been around forever, 400,000 deaths a year. And that's just because they've been around for so long and they've had time to accumulate and just cause so many terrible diseases. I'm sure that the deaths related to vaping will just skyrocket as time goes on, because it takes time to develop these diseases that become deadly. It makes sense that teens nowadays are using quite a bit of vape products, because life as a teenager can be stressful, it can be different, and sometimes you need a stress reliever. And especially when lots of stress is coming from family or school or work, and you don't know how to deal with it, vaping might be something that people turn to, because it's easy to access, it's always there, and provides a little bit of relief. But that relief definitely comes at a cost. And for people who are addicted to nicotine in vapes, there is a number that you can call. You can call 1-800-764-8669, or also known as 1-800-QUIT-NOW. So I hope this video is informative, and I hope that if you are struggling with vaping, that you have a quick recovery. Thank you.